Yo, what's good, everybody? Thank you for clicking the video. Make sure you hit the like button, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Now, today, talking about first 5 car mods. This is a highly requested video. This is a highly requested video. This is a highly requested video. Really highly requested video. Really highly requested video. Really highly requested video. Really highly requested video. Today, I'm gonna be showing y'all your first 5 car mods that you should do, that are very inexpensive, that gives you some styling, give you a little flair, give you a little drip, a little bit, while not breaking the bank and just taking your pockets be dry. All right. So, first car mod on my list, the easiest and the simplest car mod is tinted windows. All right, don't worry about the dent. Please. All right. First thing is tinted windows. All right. Now you get your car, right? You're like, it looks good, whatever. But then when you go ahead and add the tinted windows, it just gives it a whole nother look, right? Not only that, you get your privacy. All right. Now,
do not attach any association of this to me whatsoever. I have nothing to do with such idiocy, such blasphemy, such ridiculous nonsense.
Now, for my tinted windows, I got it back, front, and the back windshield. Now, I didn't do front windshield because of reasons. All right. No, but seriously, the main reason why you probably shouldn't do your front windshield is that draws a lot of attention to you. All right. And you don't want to get pulled over and harassed by cops, feds all day long. So the back and the sides and your sides are good. Now, my percent is 15% all around. That's what it's considered, 15% all around. 15% is how dark it looks from at a distance in the daytime. You cannot really see in. As y'all can see, you can't really see inside my car. This is complete daytime. All right, nighttime, at complete nighttime, dark hours, it's even darker. But this is daytime, and as you see, you can't really see inside the fucking car. That's 15%. So I recommend doing between 15 to 20%. 5% tint is limo tint. That will give you you'll get a lot of attention from cops from that. So I do not recommend getting 5% tint on your car unless you want. I do not recommend getting 5% tint on your car unless you want to be friends with cops. All right, because they will pull you over, depending on your state or your city or whatever. They will pull you over based on your tint. If your tint is way too dark, they're like, all right, he's doing something in there. Let's pull him over. Got him, boys.
We don't care.
Let me tell you something.
We don't care.
Yeah,
Are we sure? Are we sure?
That is blasphemous.
First car mod, tints. The darker you go, the more attention you get. I have 15%. I don't get pulled over for it. It's very common in my area, in the DMV. People get really dark.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
It's not a big a deal. The second mod on my list is very, very inexpensive if you can do it yourself, or you can take it to a shop and they'll do it for you, is exhaust. My exhaust, this is not stock exhaust. This is some exhaust. This is an eBay exhaust. It sounds good. It's not raspy. And it's not just this muffler. I had the shop. You can't really tell. But you see how this piping goes. You can't tell. But my car came with the stock exhaust, and then 1 resonator, 2 resonator, and then catalytic converter. I had them chopped from the catalytic converter. He chopped the whole stock exhaust off, and I had him straight pipe it into this muffler. And now I'm gonna give y'all some revs. I heard. Sounds good. It's not too raspy because it's not just a muffler. It's not just a tip. It's actually a muffler, which muffles the sound, of course. Has a deep tone. It's not the raspy. It's not raspy. It's not high pitched. It's not screaming. It's more growling, you know. But third inexpensive mod on my list is these interior lights. All right, you can buy them on Amazon. They're not expensive. They're like $15, and you are able to get these lights in your car that lights up the floor. You can't really tell. I got them, and you basically just hook it in, plug into your cigarette lighter. You plug it in, you get lights right there. Now, the reason why mine is hanging on the passenger side is the 3M tape ran out because it kept getting knocked out. But you basically just wire it up. Pretty simple. And oh shit, I dropped my fucking drink. All right, but basically you wire it up, and I got it back here in this back seat, and on this side it's on the seat as well. I don't have it under the seat because the material doesn't let it stick under my seats. And right here under my seat, and you can change the colors. Fourth mod on the list, we covered tints, we covered exhaust, and my exhaust is a catback exhaust that you should do. A set of coilovers. Okay, now don't worry about this fender.
How do you do that? What the hell is going on?
There's some old accident that I'm still trying to figure out. Now, if y'all can't tell, I'm gonna come over here for you guys. My car is a little bit lower than it might look, and that's because I have coilovers on. Coilovers basically allow you to lower your car, basically. These were Amazon coilovers. They cost about $300, $320, something like that. Installed. I'm telling you guys right now, before you install coilovers, make sure you check them. Make sure you take them apart, and make sure that the rubber and grommets and everything that's there, everything that makes the coilover, make sure it's not damaged or not fucked up, because that could cause. It doesn't fuck up the ride quality for me. It's the same ride quality, it just makes a lot of noise, and it's just annoying at that point, right? God damn, this wind. This fucking wind. First mod, tints, 50% all around. $100 to get installed. The second mod, exhaust, catback exhaust. You want to make your car a little bit louder? It's going to cost you a little bit, maybe $400. So maybe $400 or $500. So we're at $600. Then I told you about the interior lights. Don't worry about my car, it's dirty. Interior lights, told you about them. $20. We're at $640. Then coilovers, $300. We're at $1,000 yet. And the final mod that you can do to your car to give yourself a little bit more drip, a little bit more flair. The moment y'all been waiting for, wheels. All right. You thought I was gonna say something else. You thought I was gonna say brakes, or I don't know, LED lights. Although I do have LED lights in these. These came with stock halogen. I bought some LED bulbs on Amazon as well.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Let me tell you.
Is wheels. All right. Now, I have Cosmos racing wheels, Cosmos S1. These wheels are 1, 2. Cosmos S1 racing wheels, by the way. On 1, 2, 3, 4, all 4 were $1,300, right? And now you're not going to spend that much. There are cheaper wheels out there, but I'm just telling you what I did to give my car more style, more flair, a little bit more drip. I've got a lot of people complimenting me, asking me where I get them from, how much they cost, all that stuff. These are nice wheels. Now, if you want the ultimate drip without the exhaust and the tint and all that, get yourself a pair of wheels, a good pair of wheels, and you need to make sure you check up on your car's dimensions and all that stuff, so you don't buy something too big or too wide. I recommend not going anything over 9.5. These are 9.5, 18 by 9.5 on 235, 45. These are 235 40s. So I don't recommend doing anything more than 18 by 9.5, and these are like kind of stretched. But and I want to go for a meteor setup a little bit later, I'm gonna go for like a 255, like a 255/45. Just a little bit bigger setup, a little bit bigger tires. But you want to get wheels, and they're dirty. Don't worry about the dirt. All right, that brake dust, that white, it makes it dirty quickly. But wheels, $1,300. Tires were like $400 each. That's the last mod, guys. I just gave y'all the drip. All right, tint. First thing you want to do when you get a car is tint. Second thing you want to do is you actually want to upgrade your lights. If you have halogen bulbs, you want to get LED bulbs. You want your shit to look blue. You don't want that orangey, brownish, amberish look when you're driving around. That doesn't look good. You want to do that. Then you want to get some interior. You want to do your interior? Simple. Get some interior lighting, right? Then you want to make it loud? Simple. Go to a shop, have them cut your exhaust off, your stock exhaust. Get your own custom exhaust. I mean, just look at it. Just listen to it. Right? Look. Toasty. I'm warm, right? And next thing that's on your list should be wheels. Before you know it, and then coilovers as well. You want to get the lower look, that stancy look, and then before you know it, you got yourself a nice looking car that people compliment you on. Like, wow, what kind of car is this? Wow, it looks good. Wow, where'd you get your wheels from? Wow. And for me, it didn't happen overnight. For me, it did not happen overnight because I wasn't into the car scene. I wasn't into that. I just got this car just to drive it. I didn't really care for how it looked. I just wanted to go from point A to point B. That's all that made me happy. Then eventually I got tired of being just, whatever, my car looks how it looks. And I got really more into like, let me modify it. Let me do what I got to do to modify it, make it look better for me. And so I started doing it. First thing I did was tint. Second thing I did was wheels. No, lights, the interior lights and the headlights. Then I did wheels. Then I did coilovers. Lowered it a little bit. That's all I did. And then I did exhaust. I did exhaust before the wheels and the coilovers. So that being said, 5 mods, 5 inexpensive mods that you can do to get your car from going stock to stock, but looks good. Okay, to get your car from going slow to it's slow, but it looks good now. You heard it here first. Liked it. Like the fucking video. If you like the video, if you like the video, hit the like button. Don't just like it for no reason. Don't dislike it either. Matter of fact, don't like it. Don't share. Don't subscribe. I'll be fine without that kind of support. But yeah, thank y'all for watching. 5 inexpensive mods. You heard it here first. I just gave you the sauce.